Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Sade. Thank you for joining me for our astrology talk. For today, we are going to go ahead and dive into the Leo new moon that we have happening on August 16th. But before I dive into the new moon, if you have not seen any of my videos on what a new moon means, a full moon, or just what the sign of Leo embodies, go ahead and check out my channel, Hidden Alchemy, where I have tons and tons of videos that you can dive into just to get a better understanding before coming into this video. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this Leo new moon. It has definitely been an interesting Leo season. We have Venus, the planet of love, of beauty, of relationships, self-value, self-worth, in the sign of Leo, and it is retrograde. So whenever we have a planet that is retrograde, we have to now take all of the dealings of that planet and bring it internal, bring it to a place of self-reflection. So on top of this Venus retrograde, now we have this new moon in the sign of Leo along with the sun. The sun brings us life, heat, and vitality, as well as bringing us wisdom and downloads. If you have not heard about the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, that is another section of energy that we have been dealing with this Leo season. And the Lionsgate portal opened up on the 28th and it lasts to about August 12th. So depending on when you're watching this video, you're probably either going to still be in the Lionsgate portal or you might be out of it. But the Lionsgate portal lasts for about 2.5 weeks. And within that portal, we also had the Aquarius full moon. So it has been a very jam-packed Leo season, to say the least, but in a powerful way. And that's what this new moon is going to shed light on, is this Leo season has really helped a lot of us. And I'm definitely going to speak for myself, just really understand the areas of our life where we've been lacking self-value, we've been not seeing ourselves and not stepping into our greatest potential and feeling inspired and empowered from our own personal power. This Aquarius full moon that we had on August 1st brought things to the surface, brought situations to the light to really show us, hey, this is a situation or a person, place, or thing that really doesn't fit into your group of community, your tribe. You might have to let this go, or you might have to let the ideal or idea go that you might have had about this group, about this person, and really focus more on moving from your own space of power so you can attract the right people. Aquarius is all about your tribe, your group, your community, as well as new information being brought to the surface from higher levels of consciousness to guide you on your path. Same thing with the portal. The portal was giving us information, wisdom. Whenever you have the sun, it's giving you that energy, that life, vitality, heat, wisdom, energy, so that you can really push forward on the path that is directed for you. So this new moon is really inspiring and empowering. Really use this new moon energy to inspire you to make the changes that you need on a personal level based off of what has come up during this portal and this full moon energy that we had in Aquarius. Now, the thing about this new moon, the reason why I say take it on a personal level, is we have 6 planets retrograde. And Mercury will be the last planet going retrograde at the end of August. Mercury is already in its pre-retrograde shadow. Currently, it's in the sign of Virgo. It's already pre-retrograde. So we have so many planets retrograde, which is asking us to pause and reflect. Now, the problem with that, with the Leo new moon, is the new moon is usually yang energy. It's masculine in energy in nature, and new moons are a time for us to initiate new ways of thinking, moving, and acting in our world. Because we have so many planets retrograde, is not the right time to move from that Leo space of ego and self-righteousness. If you're moving from the heart and moving from that warm, connective, collaborative, peaceful, humble, but yet self-loving space, then great. But if you're moving from a place of pride, a place of pompous, and wanting to prove a point, wanting to show something to other people, it might not land that well. And the reason being, we have so many planets that are retrograde. So it's asking us to revise something within ourself and within our personal life that we overlooked. On top of that, the planet Mercury is in the sign of Virgo. Mars is also in the sign of Virgo. So when you have Mercury and Mars together, you have problematic communication. When you put it in cold, detached Virgo, I know very well my Mercury is naturally in Virgo, my Sun is in Virgo. You have communication that is factual but cold. And because Mars is there, it can also be cunning and cutthroat. You want to be mindful of this mixing with this Leo energy, because if you're moving from a space of pride and self-righteousness, then you're going to communicate from that space and your words can land a little harsh. So with this new moon, the theme can really be, am I moving from a space of love, my heart space, or am I moving from a space of ego and pride? There's no right or wrong, but just being aware of where you're coming from can really help you to see how can you best use this energy to make it the most productive for yourself. This is a really powerful, inspiring new moon because it's Leo. It's asking us to tap into our willpower and change the things in our life that we have seen as problematic with the full moon, with the portal. It's really giving us that gateway to push forward, especially as we get close to eclipse season in October. So I would definitely say, yes, this new moon is empowering, but be mindful because everyone is working with this new moon energy. Everyone is working with the sun in Leo, and everyone is working with Venus retrograde in Leo. So if there are problems in relationships, now is not the time to have those conversations unless the words are going to be wrapped with love and softness. If there's issues with finances and money, now is not the time to make impulsive decisions. Now is the time to take a step back and reflect on your finances, because Venus rules finances, and really think about, okay, where am I not stable? Where have I been overspending, overindulging? Where have I been overgiving? Leo rules the heart. Where have I been over generous that I kind of need to take a step back and just reevaluate what is a priority in my life so that I can give that the best energy and attention. But all in all, y'all, this is a bright Leo new moon. Be playful, be fun, be flirty, be charismatic, but try to, in all of that playfulness, move from your heart and be mindful of how you're holding the hearts of other people. And most importantly, with all these retrogrades, how you're taking care of yourself and your own heart. And how can you move from this energy and inspire and bring some personal power within yourself. All right, y'all, have an amazing new moon, and I will see you for our next video.